Okay. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So today is our second meeting for our project 2, which is follow-up meeting from previous meeting as for our project 1. So my name is Nurul Natasha binti Mohamd. My metric number is 196928.
Okay, hi. My name is Syakirah Syazwani binti Mohamd and my metric number is 198131.
Hi, my name is Nur Iffah Izlyn Mohsin and my metric number is 198889.
Hi, my name is Nurul Natasha. My metric number is 197764.
Hello, my name is Halima Abdirashid. My matric number is 199552.
Okay, let's start our meeting. Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Welcome everyone to our second meeting today. Before we start, I would like to make a roll call. Iffah.
Here.
Okay, next, Tasha.
Present.
Halima.
Yes.
And last, Anis.
Here.
Okay. That's nice. Thank you everyone. Let's start our meeting. For today's objective is to do a follow-up meeting regarding our current situation of working system during the COVID-19 pandemic. Before I go further, I would like to go through the minutes of our last meeting. Are there addition or corrections to the minute?
No, Syakirah. I think there's no any correction for our minutes.
Okay, since we have no correction, can someone approve the minute?
Yes, sure. I would like to approve the minutes.
Okay, can someone else second the motion?
I second that.
Okay. Since the minute have approved, have you all received the copies of today's meeting's agenda?
Yes.
Okay, good. From the agenda given, there is 4 items that we will be discussed in this meeting. First agenda is to know the update on the SOP of new work norm. And second item is the update on rotating system schedule. And third item is to update on our company budget on the SOP implementation. And last item is other businesses. Iffah, would you mind taking the minute?
Yes, sure, Syakirah.
Okay. The first agenda is to know the SOP of the new work norm. Therefore, I will hear first from update from Iffah as our company OSHA.
Thank you, Syakirah. I will explain in detail the SOP of our new work norm for our office. Firstly, I already made a schedule for our office sanitization to increase the hygienity of our office. Second, I already made the QR code of our company at all entrances to keep in track the attendance of the employees. I would really hope that all employees should scan the code or they would not be allowed to enter the office. Next, in our working area, I already made the X sign which represent no people allowed to sit there to make sure that they follow the 1 meter physical distance SOP as been asked by our government. I really suggest that the employees bring their own meals from home to avoid being crowded in one place like cafeteria. And not to forget, meeting physically is not allowed at the moment. Therefore, the meeting should be conducted virtually. And I hope all the manager of each department take note of this, that meeting cannot be held physically. And lastly, the most important thing is the health screening for all employees. I already discussed with our HR and finance officer, Tasha, to book a slot for all employees in a health institution to do a complete health screening. Um, don't worry that I will update all the SOP for our office to all the employees by email. I think that is all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Iffah, for the detailed explanation. So, is there anyone who need clarification regarding the
Yes,
SOP?
I want to ask clarification regarding to screening. Do we have to use our own money to do the screening? As we already know, the cost for the health screening is quite pricey, as it also includes a swab test. So, we need to be informed about this matter beforehand.
All right. Thank you, Anis, for the question. I'm already concerned that the price to do health screening is quite high. But unfortunately, I need to inform that we, the employees, need to use our own money for the health screening. But I already discussed with Tasha, our finance officer, that the company will pay our money back later. Therefore, all employees remember to claim the money by providing a proof of doing the health screening to HR.
Yes, Iffah, that's true. Yes, I acknowledge that the health screening is quite pricey, and I already had been informed by Iffah regarding this matter. So I will present this present a budget for this SOP implementations later. Okay.
All right. Thank you for the explanation, everyone. I hope all the SOP mentioned before we can follow by all of us. Now, I would like to move to the second item, which is the update from Halima regarding the rotating working system schedule.
All right, Shakira. So our company intended to implement the order for the establishing occupational and health safety and training officer groups are allowed to be at office, and only 10% of this department can be allowed to work as usual in accordance with the conditional SOB standard operating procedure which has been set. And these employees are limited to being at the office from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for 3 days a week. So that's all for me.
Okay. Thank you, Halima. And Anis, do you have anything to ask as our infrastructure and maintenance
Yes,
officer?
Syakirah. I would like to ask Halima about the working from home. How do we need to ensure the workers do their work efficiently during work from home? And not to forget, what about the workers who have limitations such as poor internet connection? As we all know, work from home is quite new to all of us, and there must be a problem regarding to this. So, is there any solution for them so that the company can run smoothly?
Thank you, Anissa, for the question. So we will track the taxes and productivities of all the departments. And for those employees having had issue with their internet or didn't have internet at home, we will have short hotspots for them so that they don't remain an issue for them.
Okay,
That's all from me.
thank you, Halima, for the clarification.
Okay. Yes, that sounds great idea about we will provide the extra hotspot for workers that having problem for the internet. That's exactly what I have thinking before, Halima. Next, I would like to know further from Tasha about the financial aspect.
Sure, Syakirah. So I will present the budget for this SOP implementation. So I have received a quotation report from Anis, Department Infrastructure and Maintenance Officer, about the quantity and price to purchase the necessities item for this SOP implementations, such as sanitizer, mask, PPE, infrared thermometer, and also like Halima mentions about the hotspot, we also provide that for this budget. And then we also prepare budget for the health screening. Um, I already analyzed and made an appropriate budget that suits our current cash flow. And I would like to say that the cost of the purchase, including health screening and the hotspot for the workers, is make around 6,000 ringgit Malaysia. So as for health screening, our company will pay only for the workers who need to work physically and limit only to RM 300 per person, as already mentioned before. Workers who exceeds the budget should cover it with their own money, because I think that all. I think that's all from me.
Sorry for interrupting. As mentioned by Iffah before, we could claim our money back from HR team after doing the health screening. But from what I understand from your explanation, we could claim up to 300 ringgit only, right?
Yes, that's true, Halima, your understanding. Based on my survey, the standard cost for health screening is around 200 ringgit Malaysia to 300 ringgit Malaysia. The company will only pay up to 300 per percent, because if more than that, it will exceed our budget and we will run out of cash. So I think I made a clear clarifications for you, Halima.
Yes, thank you, Natasha, for answering my question.
Okay, Halima.
Okay. As we have clarified all the regarding the financial aspect, now we have come to our last item, which is other businesses. Anyone? Is there any other businesses?
Yes, I want to ask, does the cafeteria open for the workers in the company during this pandemic?
Okay. I had been notified by our cafeteria manager that they will open the cafeteria, but they will limit the numbers of cafeteria and what they're selling to avoid the uh, food waste. And furthermore, I really agree with Iffah's suggestion, which is the employee should bring their own meal from home. Any others matter?
Yeah, I agree what have been suggested by Syakirah, that we employees should really should bring our own meals from home to avoid crowded in cafeteria. Others matters, I think there is no from me. Maybe you could and our meeting.
Yeah, I agree with Ifa that we should end our meeting.
Okay, everyone agree we should end our meeting?
Yeah.
Yes, that
Yes,
sounds really great.
that sounds great.
Okay. Okay. Before we end the meeting, I would like to recap on our meeting today. Firstly, we have decided on how the SOP will be conducted. And second, we also have a proper rotating system schedule from the trainer officer, which is 3 days per week that only worker will come physically to the office. And last, we already hear a complete report on our current financial. And I want to remind that don't forget to claim 300 ringgit for the site test. And for other businesses, regarding the cafeteria, the cafeteria will be open, but it's a limit in the numbers. And our company encourage you to bring our own meal. Okay, that's all. If we need to conduct another meeting, or I will inform all of you by the email. And all right, we wrap up our meeting today. Thank you for attending this meeting. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
See you again, everyone.
See you in the next meeting. Stay safe, stay at home. Bye.
Bye. Stay safe, everyone.
Okay.